What's going on, Washington fans? We are back with another video, and in today's video, this is a double upload day, but wanted to talk about Deebo Samuel. There was a bunch of videos that dropped today of him. He has an insane weight loss journey. He looks like a guy that's ready to play football. There's people that have been criticizing him. We'll talk about it. But before we do, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button on the road to 2,000. Trying to hit this 2K. Hit that notification bell as well. If you want to become a channel member, a link is in the description. So let's get into today's video. Deebo Samuel. And I showed you guys the videos at the start. He looks insane. He looks fast. He looks in some of the best shape he's ever been in his NFL career. A lot of people have been talking about him being in bad shape, looking like a guy that is not ready to play football. People called him Eddie Lacy Jr. We remember Eddie Lacy, running back for the Green Bay Packers, I do believe. He was real chubby. He's a running back. First off, Deebo Samuel's a wide receiver. Can play like a running back, but Deebo Samuel looks ready to play, man. We've seen it time and time again this offseason, Deebo Samuel posting workout videos to kind of shut up some of that talk. And it's really just Eagles fans talking because they're salty and they know Jaden Daniels is better. They know that the Commanders are coming. They know that the Commanders are the real team coming for them. They know that the Commanders live rent-free in their head, and they just continue to talk about him. So they talk about Deebo Samuel. There's a picture that released of him in an Eagles uniform that didn't look so good. I'm sure we've all seen it, but he's gotten way different. Commanders offseason workouts began a few months ago. He got a lot different there. Like, that's where I noticed the change. We noticed a change in Jaden Daniels. Around that time, I noticed a change in Deebo Samuel. Looks like he's losing a lot of weight. Looks like he's more slim. It looks like he's way faster. Like, that video on the treadmill that I showed you guys at the start, that looks different. We haven't seen that. This was one of the best yards after catch players in the NFL last year, so I'm excited. Cliff Kingsbury talked about it in a press conference a few weeks ago. Like, I'm excited to use him. I'm excited to see what we can have. He's like a weapon. Deebo Samuel's in for a big year. Only had 670 yards last year. Dealt with pneumonia, dealt with injuries. But I believe if he can stay healthy this year, he's on tap for a big season. This guy is ready for this season. Like, if you think he's not ready, he is. Right as soon as he was traded for, Adam Peters got him on a diet, got him worked out, and he's probably down a lot of pounds because there was some, we can't lie. Even Commanders fans, we can't lie. When Deebo Samuel came in here, he was a little bit overweight. He looked a little bit weird, but now that he's actually he looks good now. He seems like he's in shape. He seems faster. He seems ready to go. So I'm excited to see what he has this year. Remember in 2021 he had that I believe it was a 1,400 yard season. So we're gonna need him to be fast, but we also need him to be bulky. He's definitely bulky, but he's not real. He might not be real fast. Because he's going to play that running back position, but he's also going to be wide receiver too on the Commanders, and he's got to be fast. I look at him, more as a slot wide receiver, but he could play the outside some. He's not really a guy that's going to give you a threat vertically, but he's going to kind of sit under coverage. He's a really good slant route runner. So excited to see what we have this year in Deebo Samuel. Looking at his years with the 49ers, obviously Adam Peters knows a lot about his years with the 49ers. He was, the assistant GM there. Deebo Samuel, so let's look at him. He's only 29 years old, by the way. He's got some years left, right? Had 3 touchdowns last year, but his career, he has 4,792 yards, 22 touchdowns in his career. This is a guy that over the years has been really, really good. He's been a weapon for the 49ers. In 2019, when he came into the league, he had 802 yards. In 2020, he had 391 yards, dealt with injuries. In 2021, he had 1,405 yards. 2022, 632 yards. 2023, 892 yards. 2024, 670 yards and 3 touchdowns. The difference, though, in 2023, he had 7 touchdowns. So this guy's an explosive weapon. All right, this guy is a guy that's going to be able to get us a lot of touchdowns this year. He's going to catch the ball. He's going to be he can be used anywhere. Right, he can be a jet sweep guy. He can be a guy that you can hand it off to on 3rd and 2. He'll get you those yards. He's tough. He's physical. So I'm really excited to watch Deebo Samuel. He's been proving people wrong. Like, he legit has been proving people wrong this whole offseason. He's heard the noise, right? He's heard the noise. 6 foot 215. He's heard the noise this offseason. I think he's ready for a big year. And like, if he doesn't have a big year this year, he's not really going to be a part of the plan next year, right? They'd have to re-sign him and take on more of his contract and stuff, and that's just not going to happen. They're not going to re-sign him unless he has a huge year. So he's kind of on the bubble already. He's on the hot seat already. Only 1 year left to prove it. I would imagine pretty much under any circumstances they aren't going to re-sign him. It's kind of like a 1 year thing, low risk. They only gave up a 5th round pick, so low risk thing here. So I'm excited to watch Deebo Samuel this year. He's been proving people wrong this offseason so far. He's lost a lot of weight. He's on the diet that the Commanders have given him. He's a really strong player too. Maybe he turns into more of a running back this year. It just looks like he's really gotten different. Like he's a lot different than last year. So I'm excited to watch him. He is a guy that over the years, he's been really consistent. I expect 800 and 900 yards. In total yards for him, though, I expect like 1,200, but like receiving yards, like 900, maybe 800. That's what I'd love to see. And if he gets anything under 1,000 total yards, that he's definitely gone, because that's not good enough. At all for what the Commanders are looking for what Adam Peters is looking for. That's not good enough for his standards. That's what I expect this year. He's an explosive weapon, and we gave up a lot of capital for it. Like, a 5th round pick is a big deal, and that was out of this year's draft. We ended up with 5 picks this year. Like, if Deebo Samuel is an absolute big bust on this team, it cost us, man. Like, a 5th round pick is a big deal. So he's got to show up, right? Because we could have done something with that 5th round pick if he doesn't show up. That 5th round pick could be more heavy than Deebo Samuel. If Deebo Samuel isn't able to do anything this year. So, but I expect him to do stuff this year. Man, look at those videos. He looks explosive. He looks good. He looks back to prime Deebo Samuel, and he was one of the funnest players to watch when he was in his prime. So we'll get to watch him this year, though. That's going to do it for me, though. Deebo Samuel, let me know your thoughts down below about him. Hail to the Washington Commanders. As always, you guys have a great rest of your day, and peace.